What's going on, everybody? Michael Johnson here with Nkosi Kennels. Currently on my way home from Nashville from a work conference. I just wanted to come to you guys with a quick topic that I was thinking about on my way home. And that's how we are feeding our dogs. Not what we're feeding our dogs. I know there's a huge debate currently going on in the dog world on whether or not you should feed kibble, raw, a mixture of both. Not going to touch that topic right now, but specifically how we are feeding our dogs. And by that, I mean, if you're a dog owner, you probably feed your dog maybe one of three ways. The first way, in my opinion, it is the least favorable way. I call it free feed or grazing like a cow. You essentially pile up dog food in your dog's bowl, and throughout the day, they feed on it like a cow would at a grain bin. I say this is the least favorable because as carnivores, dogs do not need to have constant access to feed. That is the quickest way to cause obesity in your four-legged friend. And that's also one of the quickest ways to shorten your dog's lifespan. The second mode of feeding that a lot of people will do is twice a day. They'll wake up, feed their dog in the morning like it's breakfast, and then they will come home after work or whatever and feed their dog in the evening time, give them a good dinner. That's much better than the free feed method, but still, if you think on how short the digestive tract of a carnivore, dogs are not oblique carnivores, which means unlike cats, they can handle some carbohydrates, but they're still a carnivore nonetheless. And they have a short digestive tract. So even then, feeding twice a day for your average dog with no medical issues, in my opinion, is still too much. I adhere to the feed once a day method. Essentially, I wake up in the morning, I feed my dogs. Before I get breakfast, I go outside and I feed them. They get their daily intake of food, and then after that, they have all day to process those calories, process that food, get it through their systems, and have some downtime before the next feed on the next day. And I even take it a step further, which I highly recommend this if your dog's, like I said, your average dog with no medical issues. You may want to look into fasting your dog one day a week, whether it's a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday. Just pick a day in the week where your dog won't get fed. I promise you, despite the whining and the puppy dog eyes and the scratches at the feed bowl, your dog will be fine. On top of that, there are a lot of studies that say it is actually healthier for their digestive tract to have that reset period of no feed, because even in nature, a dog wouldn't eat every day, and even for humans, it's oftentimes good for us to fast as well. So anyways, I've talked a little bit longer than I expected. Hope you take something away from the video. Thank you guys for tuning in.